Velichka. It's well read by McLean. Good defending. All very tight in this area of the pitch. Motherwell will have it again. And offside is given against John Sutton. That's welcome to Rangers. I have the feeling here that Walter Smith might be happy to get his team into the dressing room at half-time. The scoreline the way it is now. Headed away was by Reynolds to O'Brien. Is now switched with McGarry. It's well won by Hamill for Klimpel. This is Quinn. Now McGarry. The run made there by Clarkson. That wasn't a bad ball, just out of reach of Clarkson's run. There's a hit for the corner of Velichka. Fine parry there by Smith from Boyd. Try for goal, paying off again for Boyd, but Graham Smith very sharp with alert to deal with that. Good combination play though between Velichka and Boyd again. This is O'Brien. Hamill now. Back to O'Brien. O'Brien. Good movement off it again up front by Sutton. Motherwell players in the box. Something is a second chance to deliver. A little bit thin at the back now, Motherwell though, as Davis breaks. Motherwell getting back to cover, and that was intended for the run started by Chris Boyd, but effectively blocked off by McLean. What a good attempt this was, right on target again, forcing Smith to make a very good save. Boyd. The final minute of the opening 45, there will be a couple of extra minutes at the end of this half. A couple of stoppages, recall. Here's Quinn. Well, that almost ran kindly in the end for Clarkson. Clarkson and Sutton each have 10 goals this season for Motherwell. So missing, of course, Chris Porter in squad 9 before being transferred to Derby County. Gathered on there again by Boyd, cut up well by McLean. Weir being put under pressure there by Clarkson. Weir asking the near side assistant if there was a deflection of Clarkson. Smith down there in the technical area. I'm not too surprised at that. Going to be 2 additional minutes. That's confirmed now by the fourth official. Here's header. Turned out by Boyd. Quickly taken by McLean. Motherwell, the team in a hurry now. They're looking for an equaliser before the break. How unlikely did that seem after 10 minutes when Rangers cruised into that 2-goal lead. Klimpel's pass. This is O'Brien. Now Hamill. O'Brien again. He's played well in both flanks. And he's done very well indeed to earn the corner kick. The former Celtic man. O'Brien is capable of very good delivery on these set pieces. That's another one, and it's well taken though by Alexander. No Motherwell player attacking near post adequately. It's a very welcome catch that for the Rangers defence by Neil Alexander. Now Stephen Hughes. The top it goes for the willing figure of Clarkson. Barging into David Weir there, and two players clash again. Exchange a few words. Well, it's good humoured, fortunately. Mendes collects that loose ball. Here's Velichka, late chance for Rangers before half-time. McLean makes the clearance, a very important one. Referee David Summers, the man on whom a lot of eyes rest right now, waiting for this whistle at half-time. It looks as though Rangers will take a lead into the interval. They do indeed. Well, it was Andreas Velicka who set the game alight in 2 minutes, scrambling the ball home after some slack defending. Chris Boyd produced a marvellous second in 10 minutes. So another very important 45-minute period coming up here. Pedro Mendes will be as important as ever for Rangers. He was pulled back there by Clarkson. It's a free kick. Mendes thought about taking that quickly. Does so eventually. Keeps it short. Possession very important to players like Pedro Mendes. We are taking no chances though. Motherwell demand substantial respect from all opponents, and they'll get that from Rangers, that's for sure. I reckon that Walter Smith would have been astonished to find his team 2 up so quickly in the match. Sometimes that can work against you a little bit. Just breeds a little bit of complacency sometimes. Well, that takes away from the contribution made by Motherwell. This is Christian Daly, who's done well at right back, especially these charging runs supporting the attack. Sutton and Clarkson combined to find O'Brien, starting this second half where he finished the first on the left-hand side. It's careless by Clarkson, getting it away. Little else Reynolds could do with that. The target there is Boyd, got a good touch on there to Velicka. Reynolds in very quickly. This is Hughes, who became more and more influential as the first half wore on. Not there for Velicka. He will certainly not want to come off early, that's for sure. Header won by Hamill. Edu helps it on. Here's Clarkson. Now Hughes. Just out of play. A little bit unlucky there, O'Brien. Reynolds doing well in the air again. That's Mendes to Daly. Sutton screening it well from Edu. This is McLean. It's a fine pass, and Clarkson's first touch lets him down. A difficult one to take. Done better going for that with his left. New feature, Ibrox. Whether it's welcome or not depends on your taste, I think. Certainly have the squad stretched to the limit here by all those injuries and suspensions. It's a fine pass by Hughes. O'Brien is quick enough, and that's where Daly's athleticism is so important. He really is very quick indeed. Served him so well in a long career. He started out as a 16-year-old striker with Dundee United. This is Quinn. Hasn't been the same kind of blistering start from Rangers. It's a foul by Smith on Klimpel. Stephen Smith certainly has had his injury worries, but he hasn't allowed that to hold him back, making some tough challenges in this match. Hughes to Sutton. Couldn't control it. This is Whittaker. Well, the tension which was removed by the opening goal appears to have returned to the Rangers side. Velicka unable to control that. It's amazing how the picture's been changed by that John Sutton goal. Then the back by Weir. Good piece of defending that by Weir. Good tussle that, Boyd and Reynolds. Quinn was trying to find McGarry with that pass, a difficult one to deliver. Whittaker steps in, loses out to O'Brien. He shows some very good ability again to win that cleanly. Set up a counter-attack here. Well, this is Hughes on the run. That's very good matching play by Maurice Edu. Very disciplined player in that midfield, Dedu, for one so young. Learning, of course, beside Pedro Mendes will certainly help him. And with men like Daly and Weir around to help with advice. It's a very good introduction to the game. Quite unlucky there. Sutton had come inside. Headed by Boyd, Klimple. Lofting it high in the air. One back well by Mendes for Weir. Now Whittaker. Distance sought again by Alexander. Strong defending by McLean. Boyd doing well to get that back to Mendes. Here is Daly again. That's a blatant body check by O'Brien. Clear free kick. Smith now with that in-swinging free kick. Well defended inside the box there by Reynolds from Motherwell. Good play by Bugera, but his touch let him down in the end. He tried to play that back to Smith. Long track back for the big centre-back. Well, Hughes just lofting that ball. There's no one upfield at all to make a token gesture at collecting that. Good play again from Reynolds. Here's Daly. Mendes picking out Davis with a good pass. There's Daly again. First time in. There's Boyd. Good parry there by Smith. Well, a chance for Stephen Smith when the ball came out, but he could make little of that. But again, an indication of Boyd's potency once again. Here's Whittaker. Smith is outside him. Reynolds with a headed clearance. Well, Graham Smith making a very good save here. Ball whipped in by Daly, taken on the volley brilliantly by Boyd. Good goalkeeping. Quinn's header out. Here's Clarkson. Well, Sutton had certainly come short there, and Clarkson didn't realise that. We're using all the time he had there. Hamill at full stretch. This is Daly. There again by Reynolds. Rangers building up some attacking momentum now. Yes, they do. Simply and effectively across to Whittaker. This is Smith once more. Davis blocked well by McLean. Sutton all on his own up there. No real chance of making anything of that. Boyd again trying to hold off McLean, who was strong as he was being backed into. It's Hamill. Tidy play. Well, John Sutton doing well to get that wide for Stephen McGarry. Clarkson unable to collect the pass. Now space for Mendes to exploit. Now Davis. Boyd. Over again comes Daly. Bugera breaking outside him. Here's Boyd again. Good interception made by Quinn. The pass was intended for Velička. And Motherwell suddenly unable to keep the ball when they get it back. So Rangers probing for this third goal, which would ease all the nerves in the stadium. Klimple caught by Mendes. Very quickly though, to his credit. It's good to see Klimple getting up quickly, a handshake with Mendes. We knew he caught him late. Doing well there against Sutton this time. No problem here for Graham Smith. Out of contract at the end of the season at Motherwell. Good play by McLean. Now McGarry. Hamill has O'Brien available. Good first time pass. This is Clarkson. Allowed to turn much too easily from the Rangers' point of view. There goes Clarkson again. Well, that struck Sutton, who was in an offside position, but it was meant to be a shot at goal, that's for sure. Here's Quinn getting the better of Stephen Smith. Easy take in the end for Alexander. Freshen up, I think, in attack. And the player coming on is going to be Nacho Novo. Will be Velička, whose day is over, I think. Confirmation there. Well, getting a very good round of applause. Done some very good things in the match. None better, of course, than the opening goal in 2 minutes. Which is good poacher's instincts, reacting well to some slack defending, forcing the ball home. And Nacho Novo, very popular player, replaces him. And he will partner Chris Boyd up front. A little bit of additional mobility now to the attack for Rangers. John Sutton there was penalised, challenging for that high ball. Whittaker looking there for Novo's first contribution. Does well to win that. Smith, Mendes trying to find Novo. Getting a bit of a fankle there. Good play by Klimple. That's McGarry. Up goes Sutton, willing as ever up front on his own. Clarkson has been forced to drop into a deeper position. Sutton is ploughing that lone furrow up front. It's a very difficult task for the former Wycombe Wanderers player. Helped on by Boyd. Over the top for Clark's to the chase, and Alexander came to solve that problem for Bugera. Davis into the gap for Boyd, getting away from McLean for the shot at goal. Well, he does engineer opportunities for himself very well indeed. He's a terrific goal scorer's instinct. Boyd got away from Brian McLean there, and unusually for him, didn't strike that as cleanly as he normally does. Well, the booing goes on because the man coming on is on loan from Celtic. That's Killian Sheridan, who's going to come on, and he's going to replace Stephen McGarry. Sheridan will certainly go up front. John Sutton asked for some instructions, so too does David Clarkson. I wonder if they're going to be 3 up top, or going to move Clarkson to a wider position, which they sometimes do. Well, he's passing on the instructions, signalling 4, so I think he's going to be in the wide right position in the 4. Good play by Smith. Novo keeping possession very well indeed. Trying to pick out Boyd with the pass. Mendes using Edu beside him. Good running again by Whittaker. He's got to be very deliberate, Whittaker, when he's crossing with the left on the run like that. He's actually a right-sided player. He's won that back very happily for Rangers. Davis trying to find Edu. Edu again to Davis. Patient play from Rangers, probing for a decisive opening. That's good play. What they got? Using Smith. Very good left foot he has. And McLean blocked that, but it was kept alive and could have been really troublesome there for Motherwell. Good work by Davis on the byline. Cross from Smith was cut off well initially by McLean, but was blocked by Davis. And that tangle of legs resulting in the ball breaking for a corner kick. Walter Smith has come downstairs now. Pass on his instructions to Kenny McDowell. Pass on to the players. Mendes with the in swinger, headed away strongly at the near post though by Stephen Hughes. Good awareness shot again by Mendes to pick out Davis. McLean did well. This is Mendes. Penalty's been given, the tackle by McLean. Well, Motherwell irate about that. Graham Smith in particular inviting a yellow card. Brian McLean's going to be in trouble. A yellow card for Smith for dissent, and Brian McLean will also, I suspect, be in a bit of trouble. But his tackle on Mendes did well to win that. Well, Mendes knew exactly what he was doing. He goes down quite easily here, but he was caught. He knew he was caught there by Brian McLean. Took the slightest of touches, down he went. The penalty's been won, and Chris Boyd has the chance to ease any remaining strain for Rangers. Referee re-spotting the ball. Well, it's Chris Boyd again, going for goal number 28 of a prolific season. His 7th penalty success this would be. Never in doubt. Rangers have that 2-goal cushion again. Surely now, it's too much for Motherwell to do. He is excellent on these penalty kicks. Oh, he believes completely he'll score with all of these. So 7 penalties converted, 28 goals in all. Incredible ratio of games played. And Motherwell now have to draw on all their reserves of character and stamina. That's a bad tackle by Daly. It'll be a yellow card for Christian Daly, crashing into Jim O'Brien. He is making the point it's his first foul of any consequence, but makes no difference. So a yellow card here for Christian Daly, and I don't recall seeing a yellow card for Brian McLean. There certainly was one for Graham Smith, the goalkeeper. His violent reaction to the decision to give the penalty. It's Quinn plating it in, headed away well by Davis. Motherwell looking for a quick response. Breaks through kindly for Rangers to Noble. This is Edu. And a good pass for Daly. It's one for Davis to chase. Reynolds able to clear, not too decisively though. Comes off Daly for the throw. Well, Graham Smith yellow carded. His very hostile reaction to the penalty decision. Couldn't argue with referee David Summers. His positioning was spot on. I think there was contact, although Mendes certainly couldn't wait to go down once he did feel that impact. But technically, I think the referee was right. Motherwell up by Solon. I feel it was soft. Lay off there from Novo. Here's Davis. Now Daly. difference that second goal lead makes. To go 2 ahead is such a difference. Liverpool to Hughes. Now it's with Hamill. Fine pass by Buquera. Mendes over the top for Boyd, who is onside. Well, might have gone alone there, but was held up well. Careless play. Possession yielded to Hamill very easily by Rangers. Now it's with Hughes. That's McLean. And now Hamill. Clipple plays it back here to Reynolds. Although it's very hard to get back into the match to get some decent possession. Killian Shepherd has hardly had a touch since coming on. In fact, he has had a touch since coming on. Wearing number 9, Chris Porter wore with some distinction. Header on there by Davis. This is Hamill. Hamill taking charge there, telling Reynolds to leave that to him. Really showing good awareness there, letting that go straight out for the throw. Question then of desire, I think. Certainly showed plenty of that in the match so far. Here's Paul Quinn. Sutton. Over the gap it goes towards Hughes. Very well read again by Edu, who's very quietly and efficiently in that midfield. Quinn helps it on. This is Clarkson. Now Sutton again. Well, Buguera this time getting very close to him quickly, not giving him any chance to show his shooting power. Klimpel again. Now Hughes. Clarkson, Klimpel couldn't control it. Davis can break, Novo's on the run. Novo getting the better of McLean. Oh, McLean did well. Solid defending there by Brian McLean in the end. He was certainly being tested with the pace of Novo. Stuck to the task very well indeed. Got that vital challenge in. Not the deliberate pass back. That's why the goalkeeper could take it like that. Whittaker. That's great play by Whittaker. This is Boyd. Whittaker again. What a chance he has. Brian Whittaker off the crossbar. What a goal that would have been. Well, he really does set the stadium alight when he goes one of those marauding runs like that, Whittaker. Sheridan's headed down, won by Buguera. Surprisingly quick for a big man, Buguera. Davis playing that straight to the head of Reynolds, but possession still with Rangers. Another change to be made here. John Sutton being relieved, and replacement is young Jamie Murphy. Sutton has worked very hard indeed and gets a handshake from Mark McGee coming off. Going for youth now, Motherwell, and Sheridan and Murphy. Murphy just 19 years old, Sheridan 20. Wide here for Smith. Now Whittaker has Sheridan available, has Mendes available again. This is Buguera. Now Novo. Davis trying to find a way through there. Loses out in the call made by the near-side assistant for the throw, which goes to Motherwell. Well, Stephen Whittaker really should have made this 4. Very unlucky. Good goalkeeping though. Good save by Smith, parrying that onto the crossbar. Flick on there by Sheridan. Here is Clarkson. Well, Rangers about to make a change. The first opportunity. Motherwell have a free kick though. Here's Stephen Naismith, who's going to come on, another player blighted by injury in his short Rangers career after his transfer from Kilmarnock. It's a gift for Neil Alexander from O'Brien. I suspect it will be Stephen Smith who makes way for Naismith. Soon see. It's well taken down by Boyd. McLean did just enough. Some help here from Reynolds. Very fine pass here, Murphy can get there, but he can't, asking too much of him. And now the change could be made. It's going to be made. Stephen Smith is coming off. He'll get a very good round of applause. He's acquitted himself very, very well in his first match back. Looked to be such a promising left back, and then injuries held him up dramatically. Much more of a natural attacking player, Naismith, than Stephen Smith. So it looks as though the gap in the league is going to be cut to just 1 point. The victory here for Rangers. Walter Smith has made his contribution there. Now goes back to his seat in the stand to watch developments. It's another tough game coming up next week for Rangers at Easter Road against Hibernian, final game before the split in the league. And Mark McGee will certainly be hoping Rangers beat Hibernian because he's challenging them for 6th spot. The layoff from Clarkson finds McGarry. This is Stephen Hughes. Clearance by Buguera. Forward comes Quinn. Klimpel's pass takes out Quinn now. Then at the back, Motherwell. Rangers continue this attack quickly. This is Daly joining in. The header out was by Reynolds. Klimpel back after his initial error to win possession. So too is O'Brien. A lot of energy, Motherwell. Extremely hard for each other. That 2-goal deficit inside 10 minutes, surely too big a handicap for them. Quarter of an hour of this match remaining, 3-1 down. Attendance confirmed at 50,086. Putting up, fighting it in, and that's good play by Hamill. Under pressure from Boyd, judging the header very well indeed. Huge kick out there by Smith, straight to the head though of Buguera for Rangers. This is Mendes. Reynolds helping that forward. This is Hughes. Hounded there by Edu. They've had good contest. Mendes and Klimpel, Hughes and Edu. Direct opponents in that midfield area. Davis tucking in more centrally now. Losing out to Sheridan. Klimpel to O'Brien. Foul surely by Davis. No, says the referee. Cannot understand that. To be a clear foul on O'Brien. Very well positioned as he has been throughout the match. Here's Daly again. Ahead of him is Novo. Boyd waits in the middle with Naismith. Interesting that Boyd and Naismith were strike partners for Kilmarnock. They both came to Rangers. Boyd first and Naismith next. Great interest in their former club's plight near the foot of the table. Neatly won by Hamill. Hughes. Now Quinn. Well, it will certainly make it very interesting towards the end if they could snatch one back here, take it to 3-2. A lot of space ahead of Hamill for O'Brien. This is Clarkson. Now Hughes trying to set up Klimpel for a shot at goal. Neatly robbed there by Weir, who gives it away though to Quinn. Klimpel again. Some good play once more from Motherwell. Stevie Hamill a bit unlucky there. Forced forward there by Klimpel, but no problem for Alexander in the Rangers goal. McLean under that. Might have been a call from Graham Smith, they'll let it come all the way through, but better instinct, get the ball before it bounces. Naismith trying to work his way inside. Guilty of a foul there on Quinn. Davis coming inside here and doing a bit of pulling there, I think. That's the push on Quinn. Sheridan penalised for his challenge on Weir. 11 minutes plus stoppage time to go. A 2-goal cushion at home. McLean's header finds Hamill. Nogueira getting the better of Sheridan. It's 1-0 for Murphy to take on the run. Running straight into Weir though, he had a bit of space for Naismith. Now Novo, clumsy first touch. A real enigma, Nacho Novo does some wonderful things, but occasionally looks clumsy and stumbles over the ball, as he did there. Now Hughes. Hamill to O'Brien. Hughes again. Good footballers these. Hughes and O'Brien. Hamill. It's one for Murphy to attack, but Whittaker has the better of him there. Well, Neil Alexander's had a pretty quiet second half. Not too much to worry him. Certainly nothing like the magnificent effort from John Sutton, which beat him in 37 minutes. Breaks off Boyd to Davis. That's for Novo again. Good play by Quinn. There has been a lot of good things about Motherwell on this match this afternoon. They just gave themselves too big a handicap right at the start by having a very sleepy beginning to the game and finding themselves two behind so early. Hamill now finds Hughes. So Quinn trying to join in every opportunity from right back. Caught in two minds there. Look at dip the ball first time, then thought he should chase it. A lot of the Rangers supporters think this match is over. They're making the exits early. They think that 3-1 cushion is solid enough. Traffic making for the exits. There they go. Soon enough. Well, they're showing a lot of faith because there have been more dramatic turnarounds than this in the history of the game. Still enough time for a team to score at least two, maybe more. Over the top for Naismith, the chase. Looks for help. Gets it again, inevitably from Pedro Mendes. Boyd, in fact, stopped that shot. Not that it would have troubled Graham Smith, that's for sure. Chris Boyd scoring for the third match in a row. Scored a winner against Falkirk last weekend, and then scored the first in a 2-1 win against St Mirren in midweek. Now has two. Such an important contribution. So vital to have a natural goal scorer in the ranks. Well, Jim O'Brien scored a very fine goal last week against Aberdeen, but showed no signs of doing that there. Well, he's showing great interest in the fortunes of Hibernian in particular this afternoon. Monday rather. They play St Mirren on Monday evening. So from their point of view, in league table terms, they are on the same points tally as Hibernian, with a slightly worse goal difference. So St Mirren could win Love Street Turret against St Mirren on Monday evening. Chances are the task will be too tough then for Motherwell in the top 6 battle. Good play.